Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here? saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams. Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Hello?
Alla synkän meren harjausvaeltaa. Etsin tietä maan ainiaan.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan on helvetti. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him. cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Get the fuck away!
objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. That's the dead man. Okay.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention. Reminder, if you experience
hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over. Owns the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane? Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agent.
can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the Director and the Board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the Director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
is again. Our welcome message.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that whole time. Is that better? Goddamn. How have you been? Travel costs. Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures, accommodation $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskies is my ritual. Yeah, good. Still waiting for a friend. He's still waiting for a friend, huh? Wonder when that's gonna happen. Oh well, I mean, I'm like pretty excited for this weekend. Upstairs or downstairs? Wait, why am I not showing up on the map? Oh no, I am. I'm over there. I need to go downstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs first. Oh shit, okay.
Yes, it's overpowering here.
Okay, I
You
can't
don't
go
want
in.
me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Someone sounds really hungry. Oh, what? Oh, like they actually fall down depending on where you shoot them? Wait, let's... Alright, I want to try shoot one of them in the leg and see if they like collapse. That's gonna hurt me, isn't it? Let's have a look down here. Hey, look. Shit definitely hit the fan because that's a toilet. I guess the only way I can go is check. What's this? Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability is being downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green, stable; yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts; orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts; red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. I am shaking my head. Why are you shaking your head? So I can't open this shelter. I'm guessing I don't have the right key. Oh, I can open it. Okay. The light wasn't working. Screw it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm like safe right here. Fuck. What they even get from that? Projectile spread. That'll be for like what? Shotguns. Health recovery per element pickup plus 24% or 20. Ah, my shit joke. It wasn't a shit joke. It was a good joke. Come on. Oh, no, fuck. Rip. That's my first death. Oh man, I'm all the way back here. Which way did I go? It was this way. Wait, was that green light
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Wait, no, I didn't go this way. What am I doing? Wait, I don't remember where I was. I really don't remember where the fuck I was. No, I did go through here, didn't I? Looks different. Actually, no, it's the same. Never mind. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Do I have to kill them all again? Do I leave like bloody footprints? No, I do not. Okay, okay, that didn't reset, which is good, so I don't need to go back. Oh, look at that. Havana Summary. The auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of the diplomatic staff stationed there. Deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staffs experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental US. After Formula I.9 or 1.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. Wait, there's something up there. How does one get up? Wait a minute. Aha! Just like that. Is that something on top of this as well? Oh, I mean, like it is, but it's not. Who leaves a confidential file up here? Alright, I guess I gotta go through this door. It is dark. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem and you gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. Flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. What the fuck? The devil got in my house because of the fish. And you got to come and handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Who is that talking? As in, like, all the voices right now? I don't know. Energy recovery? Wait, does that make me heal? I don't know what energy recovery is. He's got a shield? Wait, he's got a shotgun. Oh, he's got a lot of health. How am I supposed to, like... Do I just go, like, unloading with a shit ton of bullets? I guess so. Shatter recoil efficiency. Trench dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letter Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of a delinquent mail would provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the Uranus ones will allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Kinda reminds you of Once Human. I mean, actually, yeah. A bit, in a way. Maybe that's where Once Human got the idea from. It's just like, yeah, regular items that have been, like, possessed. I think, is that someone over there? No, that's a thing. Can't go in there, can I? No. Up the stairs we go. Okay, so it's gonna shift after I activate that, I think, so I should just check all these out first. Oh, it's one of the TV things.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Yeah, my floppy disk.
Stolen by our
Let's have
friends
to
at the
roll back.
CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay. They saying the floppy disk was throwing pencils around? An expanded universe, maybe? I mean, they could have just got the idea from it and then just, yeah, seen where they could take it, I guess. Like, see how crazy they could get with it. That's pretty much like completely repaired the building in a way.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Oh wait, I don't want to go there yet. You never want to go the right way first. You always have to go the wrong way. It's just gamer logic, you know? Doubt that's going to change anything at the end, but oh wait a minute. I was wrong. Did he just like respawn or what? How am I liking it? It is very like it's interesting so far. I'm only like I think like an hour in, maybe. So I haven't exactly done too much, but yeah, it's an interesting concept. I've been reading about like scissors that have the ability to steal something. Like the graphics are really good as well, and the sound design, like everything that's like it just sounds like it's around you. But I mean, even Alan Wake did that, like they had their sound design down well. Yeah, all sorts of weird shit. I did see a jukebox that was like in a prison, so I don't know what it does, but yeah, it was locked up. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my ability to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. SCP. What do you mean by SCP? Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Brunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading. Penny Bartwell. They could have literally just put like an Alan Wake reference in just there if they were reading the book. Oh, is this?
Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Not creepy at all. At the SCP Foundation, said Jukebox is in prison like an anomaly. SCP locks up anomaly. I mean, yeah, well, SCP probably got some ideas from this as well then. Well, actually, I don't know what came out first, to be honest. I think this was released in 2019, so... Because, yeah, this is all about, like, regular items getting corrupted, I guess, or, like, possessed in a way. Where am I? Over there. Okay, I gotta go through communications again. Where was that door? It was upstairs somewhere. What's this? Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. SCP came first. Well, there we go. Everyone's just getting ideas from everyone. Why is it every door you open, it just knocks off the toilet rolls? Okay, now the fuck is that noise? Is someone here to haunt me because I'm just like looking at toilets? What is upstairs? Do you reckon you take fall damage? There's only one way to find out. That wasn't high enough. Is he? Okay. Who was throwing? Or was that machine just like shoot? Yeah.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay, it's just gonna throw things at me. Shoot things. Can I go in this shelter first? How is this like max 6 people? Like, there's no food or anything in here. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes 4 Penny by L. Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, unless you could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got really annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between the hoity-toity flowers-in-gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dog fight where those two, between those two ace pilots, signed me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Wait a minute, that's kind of like what just happened. And he only gave it a 2 out of 5. Ooh, extra projectiles fired. Damage. Alright, let's go damage instead of reload. Less recoil. I'm guessing there will be a way to eventually like upgrade this stuff or like unlock more mod slots. Let's avenge Timmy here. I can't ground check. Does one kill an anomaly? Do I just turn off the power? Oh, yeah, just destroy that shit. I was gonna say, surely it can't hit me from there, but it can. Do I have to shoot it, maybe? No. I've got to run towards it. Okay, so it only shoots 3. Yoink. Give me the floppy disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh. So now I have the ability to throw shit. All because I picked up a floppy disk. Man, I remember the days in school of like installing games on a floppy disk and then like installing them on school computers. Even like having Halo 1 like LAN parties at school and then alt-tabbing back to work when the teacher walks past. Memories, man, can't do that shit anymore. Destroys them from like all the way over here, and like they're behind them. Alright, so that's it for that. Floppy disk is now bound and delivered.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Abilities such as launch are particularly effective against enemies with shields. So, just one hits him. Can I throw the whole trolley? I was gonna say, wasn't there another one? Never mind. Okay, I still don't have clearance though. I saw the green light of this. Oh, I can just like rip them out and throw them. My turn. Oh, what? The Hiss Ranger. Hiss Demolition Expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distant physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track blank entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. Okay, so how do I know which one's which? They carry that kind of gun? They're more like an army-looking person? I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file blank for full report. Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction made make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank for full report. The only person you should fail is yourself. Okay, so yes, it's the floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Background: stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members and the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. So they're all like, okay. There's a hell of a lot of collectibles in this game. I've already been in there. And it's this side.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
This is the mailroom. I don't want to go through there. It's, yeah, I should say. Or is this? No, that's the mailroom over there. I do want to go through here. Tomasi, Willow AWE outcome. Re-information campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to blink. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. So the mailroom's down to the right, so obviously this should have nothing. I'm guessing. Don't have clearance, there's nothing on the tables, I can't get through there though. What the hell is this? Catch him on it. You just disappeared. Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identity of these users: Patrick Sturgeons, Rubens Nogueira, Arto Kolomaki, Christopher Mills Boeing, Jacko Saarinen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 of being placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. I'd jump up onto the top. That's where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, I can't get through there because I need level 1 clearance. Oh, there's level 1 clearance.
This must open the door.
And this is the fast travel point. bunch of doors down here that I might be able to go into as well. That's just toilets. Like pitch black toilets. Alright, that's okay. Level 1 clearance room. Let's go. How is that? It's up. Oh, that's Tomasi. Okay.
Great.
Catch. Okay, dodge this. Ow, he hurts. I like safe spotting in here. Can I shoot you from like this? Okay. Oh my god. Shit, I am low. I need a healer. I was gonna say, am I ever able to get him? Oh shit. That's not good. I just blew myself up. Nice. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Alright, let's try that again. It's only a fast travel one. When to go? No, it was like through here. Oh, I can't like skip this.
Fine. Great.
Oh wait, can I catch them as he throws them maybe? And I just blew myself up again. God damn. Ha ha ha, well you blew that attempt. Oh, I blew that one too! You lose 10% of your source every time you die. Oh, I don't want to die anymore. I don't know what my source is, but I don't want to lose it. Alright, you know what? I'm just not going to throw things. Stick to good old-fashioned gun. Which way are you going? Left or right? Is there another one? Look at that. I was my own worst enemy there. Hiss elevated. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies. observed in Bureau paratiliterians. Some prefer to change their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology? How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss Resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file blank for full report.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
What are those canisters? I don't
Let's
know.
focus. The hotline should be past the mail.
I think they're just like mail canisters. You know, you put the mail in it, send it in the tube, it goes up to someone. I'm pretty sure that's all they are. Nothing of like significance. I highly doubt there's going to be like collectibles in a boss fight room, but you never know. Well, that's something. Summary? A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte Homes closet disappeared during the incident. What the fuck? They could be significant, depends what information they contain. I mean, yeah, I haven't found any open ones yet though, so I guess they all contain no information until I find an open one. Or they still contain information until I can open one. I don't know, depends how you look at it.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Tomasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed.
The Hiss got him.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item will show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Busted.
The hotline can't be far now.
That is one loud ringtone. Holy shit. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. It's pretty much all Director Trench and Bill Everett. Oh, and with one Carol Bishop.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord.
That's gonna make me disappear.
Black Pyramid.
What does it say? Notice Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of three applies. Ritual attunement required. Agent must orient the anchor motel to their personal frequencies. Hotline is designated for director use only. Well, thank God I'm the director. Here goes nothing. Stand here. Okay. Okay. Do I... Oh. Oh damn, I lost like a lot. Wait, pressing X switches between the two equipped service weapon for... Oh, what? It has different... It's not changing. Okay. Oh my god, and I'm back here. Got time for this, guys. Here, catch. That actually worked out like better for me dying. I ended up with like even more whatever you call them, sources. Alright, maybe I have to pull that switch multiple times. Oh wait, because it says something about the rule of three. The law of three applies. Do I have to pull it 3 times? Hello.
Whoa.
Yeah, there
Have
we
we
go.
been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Love the elevator music. Let's not ring the bell yet though. Can't go through any of these doors.
Hello?
I need service, please. Okay. 3 times maybe as well. Wait. Okay.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh wait, that key will open this door, right? Black pyramid. Is that a photo of me? It is. Approaching the hotline, which is where this light switch will take me. 2 times. Can't break it. Okay, complete the astral plane challenge. What is that? The hotline will allow you to contact extradimensional entities. How do I use the hotline? Hello? Oh, okay, don't go near it. I was just gonna like follow near it. Alright, so I'm just gonna avoid it and jump. I'm guessing I can't kill them yet. I need to get to the hotline and then come back. Because it's ringing at a distance. Okay, what is this giving me?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh, that's no good.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay, did I get any new mods? Launch energy cost, health recovery for element pickup, meh. Reload speed, meh. What are these collectibles? Object should be inaccessible for use except for the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Is this the one?
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
I wonder if the floppy disk one was different then, because I didn't watch it all the way through.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
And it launched a hell of a lot of shit at me too. So what, I can contact him? Or is this just like things I've already done?
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
He must reach the hotline.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves.
Speaking of tired.
Darling, Tomasi,
Yeah.
Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows
You going
I
to
don't
bed?
like
Alright.
relying on
Well,
people.
Good night, man.
The only person you should fail is yourself.
Enjoy work tomorrow,
So I
if you
followed
are working.
my own orders. Northmoor hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director.
Good
You
night.
suddenly see
Good
this
fight.
dark
And I'll
void
see you
for the horror show
another
it truly
night.
is. Filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family. All dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered.
Ciao, ciao.
The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts? Dimming my eyes? It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
And the last one. Oh, it's like a short one. Alright, well that was quick. Alright, back to
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Well, that's new. Butte supplement. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel, named the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Hotel is now known to have many doors and pathways. I just noticed a typo. It doesn't say the Ocean View. Like right here, it says the Ocean U. They missed the V. Literally unplayable. Anyway. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and the blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank. But initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE is a blank blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. Which way? Oh wait, that way would lead me back to Emily, so let's go this way. The director's office. Ah, so we're back here. His body's gone. Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the US Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can't play that? No. Okay. Let's go out from here then. She was in Central yeah, okay, she's in the boardroom right now. Oh wait, wasn't there a level 1 clearance, like... Was it over here? Yes, right here. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. It's so shit that they're like literally covering up everything. I mean, like, that's real life, right? Cover up everything. Was there other locked doors? Kinda wish they'd show up on the map, like with a little symbol or something, but what it is, what it is. Where is Emily? She should be. Oh no, she was in the board of directors, wasn't she? No, the boardroom, sorry. I mean, close enough.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Let's talk after I read this classified document. Initial impressions. Summary. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. Wait, so how do who's writing these? How do they know? Is it her? Is Emily writing it? This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss, I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host physiology. God, can't read. Perhaps the host physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file blank for full report.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests?
Absolutely not.
I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Okay,
Great.
apparently we're doing it.
I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
So what's the janitor got to do with this? Oh, 4 ability points received. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. That would be out.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look.
Hi, Jesse.
Okay, there's nothing new. Why was it flashing red?
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright, let's get some of these abilities.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
A lot of these questions
I
can be
can't
answered
see.
by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe
Astral
we can give it an
constructs. Wait, what's... okay, that's... So I can upgrade that now. Wait, so what was the other one I can upgrade? Oh, I can unlock new mods? Or upgrade mods. Let's just go like that. more source. Wait, construct levels, refresh mods. Okay, I can't do that. Refresh to generate new randomized mods. Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. Wait, does that mean shit?
Observation unit from the
That's fine. Oh, it's like a whole skill tree. Kind of. Okay, so that's literally all health. You, I guess, like, don't really need the 6th upgrade because it's like a smaller upgrade. Whereas the melee damage one's better. Okay, so what? It's just like energy, health, melee damage, launch damage, and then what's this? Launch grenades and rockets back to the enemy, launch basic enemies when their health is low, launch large enemies when their health is low, launch large objects, hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. That's cool. Holy shit, that like uses 8 skill points, so ability points, whatever you want to call it. I obviously have to go... Okay, so I think the best use... wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go launch damage. And then we'll go launch damage again. Additional weapons form slot, that's good. And then I will go... Oh, I can't do that, so I've only got one. Let's just go... Maybe just health, I guess, might be the best one. I feel like these ones are going to be the best to get first, since you can launch enemies and like multiple things, so that will result in more damage anyway. As these are just like static increases in damage.
I'll put in a request with Poe.
Board countermeasures. Wait, are these like... Oh yeah. Kill enemies with service weapon in Pierce mode. Random... you know what, can I just grab them all? Kill Hiss guards in the executive sector using spin. Kill Hiss rangers in the executive sector using shatter. Kill enemies in the executive sector. I can only go 3. Wait, can I just like... Where is the executive center? I'm guessing... Wait, I am in the executive sector.
I can't believe we're doing this. I'm a senior executive.
Apparently the Hiss are infiltrating.
I still can't change it. I just ripped up a whole vending machine. Alright, I thought enemies would just like spawn up here, but they don't. That's fine, let's just keep going with the thing. Oh wait. Aha, that's how you do it. Okay, so I've got shatter. Grip, shatter. And then I can put another thing on it. Exclusive to shatter, so it fires extra projectiles, which would then result in more damage. Tighter spread. Damage while health is low. Reload speed, I can just like cover. Let's just go extra projectiles. And then what's that? That's my personal one. Oh wait, this is another hotline one. Alright, so that's just the board like wanting me to do the dailies. I'm doing the dailies guessing this is more like a shotgun. Oh, oh. If only I could find some enemies to use it on. Central Executive.
They say that you can record objects up to 20 feet. Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over
Does that
5.
mean, wait, if I go out into the executive affairs, will enemies be in there or not? Oh, no, this is where I was before, where I ripped up the vending machine, so no, there isn't. Anyway, I guess I'll search for a way to the maintenance sector. I'm assuming actually that like these missions would actually be where I need to go, because I mean they give it to you now rather than like at the start of the game. Wait, how did I pull up the missions before? Shit. That's here. Board countermeasures. The executive sector. I'm not sure.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation gets worse.
Anyway, I forgot which way I have to go. I'm gonna go back to talk to Emily. Which way do I need to go again?
Bring me back anything good?
She's not gonna say anything. Okay.
Thanks, Emily.
Well, didn't
I'm
you
sure
say
I'll have
something
more
about,
questions
like, the elevator?
Just let me know.
Search for a way into
Hope
the
has asked us to
maintenance
document the hiss incantation.
sector elevator.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay. It is time to go to the maintenance. Okay, well this is the executive sector, like this whole floor, I guess.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Accept any of the board countermeasures from control points and complete them to gain additional rewards.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Potentially. Maybe everyone's guiding you. How am I supposed to know? Okay, so that's level 2 clearance. Okay, oh. Lol. I don't need no level 2 clearance. Book Club Lopez. Unless you, reviewed by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels. I know what YA means. It's young adult. That's because of my wife. I know that. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I recommend it to my brother's kids. Oh, what was that? I like how I just like casually destroyed the whole window to get in there. It was an accident, but it worked.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I obviously can't go straight there. It's gonna be like some whole convoluted way to get there. Can I like sneak up on them? Pretty sure they just heard me or something had changed. Yeah, they're looking right at me. Hey, catch! Ritual impulse material. Okay. So I'm guessing like I'm the reason for all of the building shifts, or like maybe just like the director as well. God, that is so strong. Okay, how many of them is there gonna be? Shit, didn't mean to fall down. Oh, that's fine, actually. Actually worked out pretty well. Oh my god, how did that miss? Whatever. You don't want to do that. Feel like that was the but whatever, I'll take it. Okay, that's all. What are these spore things? Oh, not good is what they are. Wait, can I destroy them? Oh, I cannot destroy them. Oh wait, it's whatever's on the floor. You know what, I'm just gonna run in there. Should not have just ran in here. There is something in the back of the room though. I reckon if I just run in there and die again. And I'm pretty, that makes him respawn, doesn't it? Damn it. Oh wait, I'm going backwards. Okay, they don't respawn. The door was over here. Alright, I'm gonna sprint in 3, 2, 1. Open it, open it, open it, open it, open it, get it! No, it didn't loot it. Damn it. Oh, please tell me that, like, I haven't lost it now, like, permanently because of that. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, an actual way to do this, but this is how we're doing it. Is it open? Have I lost it? That might block me. Oh, I've lost it completely. No, fuck. I fucked myself over. That was stupid. Oh, I'll never know what was in there. I also just lost like a shit ton of sauce, but that's fine. I'll live without it. Can I get it?
What's down that way?
Wait, what? Was I supposed to do that? Okay, yeah, because I can walk it through there. So these guys just Oh, I can hear him. Oh, that's the person singing. It was the janitor. Haha, makes sense. Why didn't I even think of that before? Janitor's office. Mary Chase. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Let's do this one first. These guys again.
Hey, Meg! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
Oh, what?
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it?
You know what else is big, white, and empty?
It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
These guys are great. Oh shit. Alright, I was through here. The flashing light. What the? Oh! Really? merry-go-round horse object of power. The merry-go-round?
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
Odd. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. I'm not stuck.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Alright, that's enough of that, please. I now have evades. That's cool. Did I just get hit? Is that what that was? Can I evade? Yeah, okay, sweet. That's actually really cool. Oh shit! Alright, let's just wait. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. But not evade? No. Okay. I don't, oh, way back at the start. Don't know why I thought that was what I was doing. Who knows? So just ignore it. It's just gonna shoot at me and teach me how to evade enemy fire.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
Oh, 2 ability points. Sweet. So I just gotta evade back to it. Oh, that's a big one. Never mind. I can't get up there, can I? Actually, maybe. Don't know if that's what I meant to do. Wait a minute. Do I have to... Wait, do I actually have to climb up? There is something up there. So wait, I don't know if I can jump up onto that and then jump up to there, or if I'm actually able to get up over there. Let's give this one a try. Nope. Okay. That just makes me fall back down. Alright, well that was a hidden location discovered. I already went through there. Now we need to go to the James office now. Oh, you can see him. Wait, no, that's a picture. I thought that was a window. Damn, there is like... Gelosse.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, Hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Jaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Level 2. Well, that's a pretty good spot to end the stream, I think. So I'm going to call it a night because it is pretty late. So thanks for watching, guys. And as always, good night, good fight.